Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on my channel, Der Eisenprinz. I am Der Eisenprinz, and what I brought you today is a brand new tutorial about how to build a beautiful billboard that you can place anywhere on which place you want some kind of advertising in your world. So yes, let's get started. First, we need some kind of flooring. So I recommend to find a place for it which contains at least 7 blocks in depth and 18 blocks in wide. So let's build the ground. Or the flooring if you want to. So those are 18 blocks wide and a depth of 7 blocks. So I'll see you later when I filled in the rest of the ground. If you did everything correctly, it should look something like this. In the next step, you have to go 3 blocks from the middle of each side and place a smooth stone block here. And another one before and behind it each. What we're doing next is we place another smooth stone block on top. Also the same on the other side. So yes, what we are doing next is adding the pillars for the billboard. So we place 1 cobblestone wall on top of the upper smooth stones on both sides, and then we will place 4 oak fences each and another cobblestone wall on top. If you have done everything correctly, it should look something like this. What we are doing next is yes, I made a small mistake here. So that should be 1 taller. So yes, what we are doing next is placing a smooth stone on each of the upper cobblestone walls on both sides. What we are doing now is place another smooth stone on top of that as well. And place another one on the outer side of the pillars. And 2 in front of that, as well as 2 behind of that as well. And the same on the other side also. We also place another smooth stone block here and here. So before and behind another smooth stone block. The same is going on the other side. We also need to fill up the gap between both sides with smooth stone blocks. I'll see you in a few seconds. If you did everything correctly, it should look something like this. What we are doing now is we have to decide how big the billboard should be. So I recommend to make the billboard 12 16 by 16 blocks, but sparing out the corners. So we have to place our first block of the billboard itself here. And then place, if you're asking which block I use here, I use white concrete. Then we have to place some more smooth stone. And I found out that I made a mistake again. So we have to use iron blocks for the first row, not white concrete. So yes, sorry for that. We also place a row of white concrete on top of that. And also another iron block here and here as well, filling the next line with white concrete. And we place 2 more iron blocks here and here. So it should look something like this if you did everything correctly. Then we do that and fill the gap in between those 2 iron blocks with white concrete. And what I do now is I will repeat the last row 11 times, so that we get a total of 12 times of that specific row. So I'll see you in a few seconds. If you did everything correctly, it should look something like this. What we are doing next is placing 1 iron block here and another iron block there. Also filling the gaps with white concrete blocks. What we are doing now is we place another iron block here and again another iron block there. Also filling the gaps in between with white concrete. What we are doing next is place another row of iron blocks on top of each white concrete here. if you did everything correctly, it should look something like this. What we are doing now is we make a framing. We do a little bit of detailing here. So we place an upside down slab, smooth stone slab here, all the way around, so that it would look a little bit better when you look at it. What we are doing now is we place 2 iron blocks on front of each iron block that we see here. And we also do the same thing on the back side as well. So that's how I mean that. I'll see you in a few seconds. If you did everything correctly, it should look something like this. What we are doing now is we decide which type of ad or painting or picture we want to use on the billboard. So I will probably write the most important thing on here. So yes, you will see it in a few seconds. That's the result of my most important message that I want you to get. So have fun while watching my videos. I hope you learn something from it. And yes, share, like and subscribe if you like the video. If you want more content, subscribe, hit the bell, explode the bell, hug the bell, and also write a comment if you have something to say. So yes, that was the tutorial. And yeah, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye!